How did NES games get so unforgivingly difficult? Have you ever wondered why classic Nintendo Entertainment System games are known for their tough gameplay? Let's break down the reasons behind this notorious difficulty. First off, many of these games were originally arcade titles. Arcade games were designed to be challenging to keep players inserting coins. When these games made their way to home consoles, developers kept the high difficulty to maintain that same level of challenge and replay value. Next, we have to consider the technology of the time. The Nintendo Entertainment System had memory limitations and simpler graphics. This meant that levels had to be shorter but packed with hazards and enemies. To make up for this, developers designed enemies to be more aggressive and created levels that required precise timing and pattern recognition. Games like Ghosts and Goblins and Ninja Gaiden are perfect examples of this, with their relentless enemy placements and mechanics that could send players back to the start after just a couple of mistakes. Another aspect was the design philosophy of the era. Many NES games encouraged mastery through repetition. Players had to learn enemy patterns, memorize level layouts, and perfect their skills to progress. Often, continues and save options were limited or even non-existent. Completing a game in one sitting was a common expectation. This heightened difficulty was partly due to the cartridge storage limits, which restricted extensive save systems. It also reflected a cultural belief that games should challenge players deeply. Some NES titles included what is known as padding. This meant repeating levels or sections to extend playtime without adding new content. This practice increased the sense of difficulty and endurance required to complete the game. Additionally, certain games featured obscure mechanics that players had to discover through trial and error or by sharing tips with friends, which added to the challenge. From a nostalgic perspective, this difficulty is fondly remembered as part of the charm of the era. The tough gameplay demanded patience, skill, and determination. Players felt a strong sense of accomplishment when they finally overcame obstacles. It also encouraged social interaction, as players exchanged tips and strategies to conquer notoriously hard levels, like the dam level in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or the final stages of Super Mario Bros. The lost levels. In essence, NES games became unforgivingly difficult due to their arcade roots, hardware limitations, design choices emphasizing skill mastery, and sometimes repetitive level design. This difficulty is a defining feature of the NES era, creating both frustration and lasting nostalgia for many players.